Hey y'all, it's Rosie here, and I'm just following up with you guys. There is 19 days to go until my weight loss surgery, and things are getting real. No, just kidding. But no, nothing's really changed too much. I weighed in this morning at 256.9, so not really a change there. But I do think that I had a little bit too much yesterday to eat. Like, my portion sizes were maybe a little larger than they should have been. That's because I had somewhere to be. Although I did eat healthy, I definitely ate a little more. Probably because it's hard, like when you're around other people and they're eating so much food around you, but you can't have any of that food that they're eating, like your aunt's special baked lasagna. So with that in mind, again, like I said, 256.9, so nothing exciting to report. I woke up this morning and I had a Greek yogurt with bananas and a little bit of whipped topping and cinnamon, and it was very good. And let's see. For lunch, I just had a couple of turkey roll-ups. I did not even take a photo of them because I was just trying to do it really quick. And I was working from home today, so I was trying to keep myself out of the kitchen, if I'm being honest. And then for dinner, I actually made a grilled charcuterie board. So one of my recreating Amberlynn Reid's charcuterie moment type deals. So I will probably post that video tonight as well, just to go ahead and get it up there. I was very excited. Actually, my husband did the majority of the work. I'm going to be honest. I'm doing that tea thing, so I've been a little out of it today. And he did steak that had been marinated for 3 days, and he did it in the smoker for 5.5 hours, I believe. And he also did smoked onions. So all you do is put a little bit of olive oil on them and some seasoning that you like. And you just put those in the smoker for like 3 hours. And then with that, I made homemade zucchini fries because you want to have something fun to dip. Also, they taste amazing. All you do is quarter some, or like make little wedges of zucchini and put a little bit of olive oil on them and like rub that around so it's all over them. And you're going to use that in place of an egg wash. And I just did a little bit of Parmesan with some sweet heat seasoning and some salt. And you just put those in the air fryer on 375 for 15 minutes. I did 15 minutes, but I wanted mine like crispy. I think you could probably get away with just doing 12 minutes. So, that's really all I did today. It wasn't anything super exciting. Nothing really changed. I have decided that instead of doing the like 3 to 4 days before my weight loss surgery, doing the clear liquids, I'm going to do a whole week leading up to the surgery, just doing broth and Gatorade. Or maybe not a whole week, but like 6 days. Definitely 6 days instead, because I do not want there to be any reason that I can't have the surgery laparoscopically. I do not want to get cut open, like at all. That I heal so poorly. I had surgery on my leg, and I have about a 7-inch like keloid scar on my thigh that and it's been about 3 years. Almost this, what's funny is this gastric bypass surgery is going to be 3 years to the day that I had my surgery on my thigh, having a tumor removed. So it's kind of funny coincidence. I didn't plan or anything, but yeah, I healed terribly. So I just have this huge, like long keloid all the way down my leg, and it's numb all the way around. So I do not want to get cut open at my surgery. I just want them to do the little things. So that's that. I did see that, and this is totally separate. So I'll probably put it down there in the description in case people just come for Amberlynn or just come for my daily update, which I do appreciate the people who are supporting me in the comments. I I'm really not getting support from my family right now, just my spouse. So it feels good that there's other people who have had the surgery, people who are reaching out, just, you know, telling me to do what's good for my health or what I feel like is right for me. And I can't even express how much it means to me. It's just incredible. When I first started putting these videos up a couple of weeks ago, I was really just doing it for accountability, which I still am, but I did not expect anyone to like subscribe or leave the comments that they have. And I know I said it was incredible, or it truly is. It's wonderful to, even though I don't know any of you, to like receive that kind of support is really just helping me like get through every single day and really give this my all. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has been in my comments. Like, it's amazing. Okay, but without further ado, I am going to go get ready. Now, someone told me my makeup was bad, but honestly, I have a lot of fun doing it. And since I've already seen her thumbnail and she's giving us some mild goth moments, I thought, why not? Let's do it. Let's relive our emo youth. And I truly was. There's probably some horribly embarrassing MySpace photos out there where I had like, let's not even bring it up so that no one goes to look for it. All right, I will be back for you guys in a minute. Bye. Hey guys, it's Rosie. Welcome back to my channel. Now that I am appropriately matching Amber's vibes, let's get into it. This was weigh-in week 6, beating food addiction, denial, and anger. Let's go. All right. Maybe. Hey guys, welcome back. Now that I have the video working, let's actually watch it. All right, let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to week 6 of my weigh-ins. So in this weigh-in video, it's gonna go like all the other ones. I'm gonna answer
I guess she's
5
being consistent with the weight-related
questions that you guys have asked me either on Instagram or under my community post here on YouTube. And then I'm
we believe her
weight? My weight, how much I lost or gained this week.
Comment now if you're gonna believe what she says.
So, you guys, since I've gone through menopause, I don't take estrogen anymore. My hair texture is the worst.
I don't know anything about menopause because I haven't gone through it, but she just looks like she needs a leave-in conditioner and maybe a hair mask.
Because I don't know, it's just more dry now, and it has like these little tiny curls that I don't know where they came from. I mean, obviously it's not like curly hair, but it's just like this.
She might have curly hair. She took care of it well.
So dry, and
like the right products, dry it the right way, that kind of thing.
Straighten it, but
put in a curl cream.
Heats my hair all the time.
Curl definer. When mine was longer, I used to use it all the time. It gave me just beautiful curls all over. Like a kicking geese moment, but not as glorious.
Poop bun is making me feel self-conscious as well.
The poop bun just gives, I've given up on life.
All right, let's go to the questions. First one is, what's helping you this time?
I wonder if wifey's gonna leave her, so that's why she's like jumping on it.
And I disagree. I feel like it's one discomfort at a time. You guys have been hearing me say the word discomfort a lot lately, and I think I want to explain a little bit more.
I can't handle it.
I mean
discomfort, Lynn.
So when I feel the urge to eat, when it's just like out of boredom or out of like emotional eating, or just like the food addict in me, that is...
I forgot about the food addict thing. Because she's talked about binge eating disorder for so long, like my brain can't switch.
I would just eat because, not because I was hungry. Listen, it's not when I'm hungry. That's like the deciding factor here. Because if I'm hungry, obviously I'm going to eat something, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose healthier options.
Protein. Y'all heard it, girl.
Fruit.
Protein.
Like if I'm hungry, it's not
our
like
girl's
my
definitely watching
standard
me.
Mealtime. Then
she's one of my 70 subscribers.
But what I mean by like discomfort is when I just want to eat. It's the food addict. I'm not actually hungry. It's more so head hunger.
I'm so happy she's explaining this to me because I had no idea how food addiction worked.
Because Normally, I would never have that discomfort. I would never allow myself to become uncomfortable because I would just cave and I'd be like, oh, I want hot Cheetos? Sure. Oh, I want chocolate?
Sounds
sure.
like impulse
Oh, I
control
want
to
order
me.
takeout? Sure. But saying no is where I become uncomfortable and there's a discomfort feeling. It's just one of those at a time. And I want to say in a day, I probably have up to 5. And they don't.
What channel do you think she watched to steal all these ideas?
It comes in waves, lasts about 3 minutes, and the more I say no, the easier it is becoming. And it's like a muscle, a willpower muscle, metaphorically here. It's like the more you use it, the more you use that muscle, the stronger it's going to become. And you know, I know this journey isn't going to be perfect. You guys have seen me drastically gain weight my whole journey on YouTube, and that's just like reality of a lot of people who try to lose weight. And unfortunately, mine is on YouTube, documented under a spotlight. There it is. And I know that's my fault. Most people who reach my weight, they have the same past. It's constant yo-yo dieting, and all you're really doing is just like gaining weight. And I think to finally be successful, something has to click up here.
I like what she's saying, but I'm like skeptical.
And it's the fact that
I don't like the discomfort thing.
Discomfort. You guys are going to hear this word from me a lot, and you're probably going to get
I'm already annoyed. I think we should start a counter on how many times she says it.
That is what is holding me back, and that is what has been messing me up, because every time I feel that uncomfortable feeling and I have to sit there with my feelings and I have to sit there and process, why do you really want to eat right now? Because your ass is not hungry. Normally those are the times where I would cave and I didn't want to like dive deeper into how I'm feeling and all that stuff. But now that I'm willing to do that, it has just made this journey so much easier. Next question. Are you afraid that getting weight loss surgery will make your relationship with food more complicated?
Previously, she did say that.
Because right now, my relationship with food...
Her relationship with food isn't complicated?
This is the healthiest, mindset-wise, the healthiest I have been with food, I think.
It's just Winifred.
Life.
It's just wifey.
And I can say that with my full chest. Like, my whole life, I have not felt so at ease around food. I am understanding nutrition more because I now see a dietitian at the weight loss clinic where I want to get weight loss surgery. And
I forgot that she says that she's a licensed dietitian.
Okay, so everything that I have known before, I was obviously right, but
Y'all, okay, I had to pause it. 5 minutes, 35 seconds in. She was obviously right. Did y'all hear that? She just slid that in there. She was never wrong. She was never wrong about anything. She was always right this whole time. Just our girl being right. Even though she's managed to gain like 300 pounds while on YouTube, she was definitely always right. I just wanted to emphasize that so that all of you haters out there who thought she was wrong, know she was always right. It was all of the doctors, all the nutritionists. They were all wrong, and that's why she kicked them to the curb, one after the other.
Never took those steps in my weight loss journey while accepting the discomfort. Again, we're back with that discomfort. Like, that is literally...
I might have to unalive myself.
And it's like, if
discomfort.
You understand, you understand. And if you don't, you don't. And you're probably looking at me like I have a third head. Third question, speaking of threes. Do you see any coincidence between reading comments, good and bad, and how you do...
Is she going to pretend that she didn't read comments this whole time? Because we know she reads comments, lurks in other channels' comments, makes fake Facebook profiles to get in the Amberlynn groups, used to stalk Kiwi Farms all the time. So I don't know if there's any change. Also, I think if she says she's not reading them, that's cap. But my main thought about this whole thing is, y'all, I saw where she posts like to her community tab, and overwhelmingly people, I don't know if they're French, but people give her, they support her so much. They wish her well. Her comments overwhelmingly are flooded with people who just want her to pick something and lose the weight. And as she would say, get her insides healthy. Like, her comment section is filled with people like that who support her, tell her not to listen to the haters. She chooses not to acknowledge those people when she's doing a video. It's all about the people who hate her and don't wish her well, but her comments are filled with supporters. I mean, shit, I want her to lose weight and get healthy and be happy with wifey Winifred, whoever she's got on the back burner. Like, I want that for our girl, and I think overwhelmingly, I know I said that like 8 times, it's like discomfort, but overwhelming Rosie. Okay. I truly think that so many people want her to do well, but she chooses not to acknowledge them because it doesn't suit her narrative. But then when she wants to say, all of you uplifted me and fixed my depression from Instagram, that suits her. All right. Back to it.
Food. So when I read this question, what I am taking out of it is the person's asking, when you're reading comments and you see a bad comment, does it make you eat? And when you see a good comment, does it make you stay on track? That's kind of what I took out of it. I could be wrong.
In her previous video, she said that all the hate makes her want to eat. So they're just getting clarification.
Comments under my videos. Anymore.
Cap.
I have.
She does. She so does.
And I have been very open and honest about that. And when I did it, it made me feel like utter crap.
See, that's what I just said.
Comments under my community post, because that is the reason why I post on there. Is
she reads them, but she doesn't want to acknowledge the ones that are positive, which is so many of them.
Like, absolutely. There has been more times than I can count when I would be sitting there reading the comments and they were just like mean over and over and over, making me feel just horrible about myself. And I would turn to food.
I'm not saying she doesn't get mean comments, because she does. But that's, I don't think that's true. It's a lie.
Fourth question.
It's a lie.
What is your favorite fruit and vegetable? Oh my gosh. I have been obsessed with fruit.
I'm ready to hear this.
I don't know what it is. I've been eating broccoli daily. Broccoli, that's my favorite.
I'm allergic to it.
I love broccoli.
I haven't even seen her eat it, though.
I make it. Feline loves how I make it. I have been cooking majority of our meals, and I have just
I don't believe she's been cooking them meals, y'all.
A little bit more, and I've just been truly enjoying my time in the kitchen, and that's very strange for me.
I'd be happy if it was true, but it's not true.
Like I said before,
because she used to give us cooking moments all the time, dry cooking moments.
I'm allowed to eat, and I know what triggers me, so I don't have those things. It's really not that complicated. I know how to have normal servings, and it's feeling good on my body. It's showing up on the scale. So taking out the complication of like cooking and just like kind of enjoying it and just like having tons of healthy food in the home has helped me.
Mostly she's just eating raw fruit that's pre-cut.
Fruit, oh my god. I'm gonna say pineapple. I'm gonna say a nice ripe pineapple. Nothing tastes better. Like, it literally tastes like candy. Last question. When is the last time you binged? I have not binged. Oh my gosh. I think it's been 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
How has she beat food addiction if she binged 2 weeks ago?
A such thing as
I didn't mean to yell at you guys.
Binges versus someone who has binge eating disorder. Those two things can happen separately. And what I mean by that, and what I have recently learned, and actually what my psychologist has told me as well, is that you don't have to have binge eating disorder to binge on occasion. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a doctor, so I'm just
the whole diagnosis has changed. Y'all, I'm so confused.
Where she did present me with, it sounds to me like you just binge on occasion. And you know what? I think
she's changing this just to suit her narrative, because if they tell her she has binge eating disorder, she's not getting that surgery.
As denial, and I just didn't want to be like my parents. And that's really sad that I was in such denial and I didn't want to call myself an addict. And the reality is I am addicted to junk.
That addiction narrative just keeps coming back.
That's just the reality. I'm so mad at past Amberlynn. Even the Amberlynn from a month ago.
Amberlynn from 2 weeks ago who just binged.
And I wish she wouldn't have been in such a denial for so long and in delusional land for so long.
Delusional land.
I'm working on. in private.
She might still be delusional.
I do want to share with you guys. A lot of what I do talk to you guys about, I do talk to professionals about, so don't worry, you don't have to say we'll talk to a professional about this. I do. I just really want to document.
The other day she said she didn't want to share all of these things with us. So like, what's the truth?
Then I want to include that because I want to let people know that they're not alone. Things are possible. Obviously our stories can be similar, but they're not the same. So what might work for me might not work for you, vice versa. But I know that there is a comfort feeling in not feeling alone. And I felt alone for so long. And I'm still over here like on YouTube, like looking up weight loss journey. Or like,
I knew it.
You know,
she's watched somebody else's weight loss journey, stole like a bunch of like keywords, and then is presenting it as her own to be relatable.
Real life, like I do. Like Feline is so there for me and my mom, and
Feline is the only one who has ever been there for her. Jade, wifey, Winifred, whatever she wants to call her, and Becky, who took care of you while you had cancer, who quit her job to take care of you, who you just like used up and treated like trash and then talked about for God knows how long after the breakup. You also like treated her mom bad and like had no sympathy for her mom when she had cancer. It's like, I'm sorry, I get so frustrated when she talks about the support she gets from Feline, because we all sat here and watched everything that played out with Becky, and I feel like Becky's getting a bad rap, and someone needs to, I'm definitely not on the everyone needs to stick up for Becky train, because she had her own problematic things, but I just can't believe that she continually talks about how supportive Feline is when Becky did so much for her, like literally wiping her ass for her when she couldn't. So that just makes me so mad. I'm sorry. I can't. That's okay. Back to it before I get off on a tangent.
My aunt, like I have family and friends and people
who are these friends?
There for me.
Because we know Eric and Ricky ditched her.
Technology is a thing, and people sometimes just want to be their little introverted self, and they want to sit in their bed or sit on their couch or sit in their office like I do, and they just want to pop on YouTube or pop on TikTok,
she's back to trying to get new followers.
Go online and feel connected with someone else, and
that's why she's trying to make this inspirational.
I'm inspired by others online, and I want people to be able to come on here and feel some sort of like connection. And I used to say all the time, I want to be an inspiration.
That's what she's trying to do right now.
And I still do. But more than anything, I don't want people to feel alone. I feel like I'm rambling and I don't even remember what I was talking about. I literally don't. I'm just like rambling. So I know I said I was going to answer 5 questions, but there is another one. People were wondering if I went to a weight loss seminar online or if I did it in person. I did it online because I know there has been some confusion.
I knew she did it online, y'all. So someone left it in my comments, and I'm not going to like out them like that. But anyway, someone left it in my comments, so I went and checked out that surgeon, and it's the surgeon that, oh, maybe I shouldn't say this. Anyway, it's a recognizable surgeon, and if you go on their website, you can sign up and take the seminar, like online. You can just sit there and take the seminar, and yeah, I thought about maybe signing up to take the seminar, but just to like compare like what she said to what they're saying on the seminar. But honestly, like if I'm being honest, I sent in the form, like filled it out and sent in the form to get them to like send me the link to the next upcoming seminar, which is like on the 13th or something, just so I could do like a comparison for myself, but also make like a quick video about it. And they have not gotten back to me, y'all. So I don't know. It might happen, it might not happen, but I'm not going to be super pressed about it because I got to worry about myself and not about our girl here. As fun as it is to hop on and do these videos, because I have watched reaction videos for so long about our girl, and it's so much fun to hop on here and like give my thoughts about it. But at the same time, I have a job. I'm on a weight loss journey myself, and I'm trying to get my surgery, and she's definitely not my main focus as much as I really I enjoy this aspect of things, because I know that video the other day was so boring, and props to anyone who found me through that video, because y'all, it was a struggle to make it to the end. But I promised myself I wouldn't cut out parts of the video. I want to just do the whole thing. And but I do get excited to like get myself made up, whether my makeup looks are good or bad. It's all about having fun and having fun with you guys, because honestly, when I get comments, I'm so there for them, because some of you guys are so funny. I know you from other communities. Like I said, I'm a crazy fangirl for Kicking Geese. So I've met several of you through her channel, like knew you before I had one. And I don't know. And here I am rambling in the middle of a reaction video. So let me finish this up and go do some editing. Because unlike our girl, I do not edit in the bathroom. I edit on my laptop. And something tells me I wouldn't want to take it in there, especially since if I try to go use the bathroom, my dog likes to just put her face on my lap the whole time and trap me there. So yeah, let's finish this up.
And because I've been receiving Instagram messages about this, people think that
Or not. Okay. I had to stop for a second. I thought she wasn't going to read messages, wasn't going to read comments, nothing.
Weight loss appointment was a seminar. No, it was not a seminar. It was an appointment where we got to see the surgeon talk to us. We got to have a class with like dietitian, and like the insurance people were there. It was like this whole education class. And then after the class, you stayed, and that was to see the dietitian one-on-one and to ask the surgeon or the insurance people any questions. And like you saw the doctor there actually. They like did my blood pressure, and I got my weight there. So yeah, no, it was not a seminar, because I know a lot of people were confused about that. So now onto my weight. So last Sunday I was 515.0 after losing 5 pounds that week, so yay me. And today I was 508.2, so that's 6.8 pounds down. And
wow.
So that's pretty much 7 pounds.
Go girl. Go girl. Go girl.
I like to be right on the dot there. So I'm down 6.8 pounds this week, and I am.
I forgot
very
she's like dead serious about the point.
To come off a little bit quicker in the beginning because of water weight and stuff like that, and yeah,
100%,
really good.
100%.
Like, I'm eating all my meals.
But I'm so happy for you, because a lot of times you weigh back in and it's so high.
A meal. I just call it a snack plate because it feels very like snacky. So when I feel snacky, I wait for that sensation. Sorry, I have like a hair stuck to my lip gloss. There it is. It was like making my face tickle. So if I'm feeling snacky that day, I don't like to snack throughout the day because it's a triggering thing. So I save that like sensation and that feeling for when I'm hungry and when it's time to actually eat a meal. And that is when I make my snack plate charcuterie board.
Okay, that took me a second, but did you just hear that? It's triggering to snack throughout the day. What's it triggering? It's a binge. It's binge eating disorder.
I have that as a meal, because I know
that charcuterie, y'all.
Some of my recent vlogs. That's an actual meal.
I'm ready to show you mine.
Like I graze over it through the day. No, it's not a snack. Nothing like that. But it is snack things like nuts, fruits, you know, cheese stick, things like that. So that is why I call it a snack plate. So I usually just have one of those a day, and then for my 2 other meals, I'll just like cook something. And
what's she cooking? I don't believe she's cooking.
Meals, but I didn't want to like start this way of eating and then just like automatically do what I ate today videos. I wanted to wait until I was in a routine and I knew that this was working for me, because you guys know I've done what I ate today videos in the past where it was like day 1 of a weight loss journey, and then I would like fail. I wanted to be more successful in what I was doing, so I can confidently show you guys, yeah, this is what I'm eating and this is how I'm losing weight. Another thing,
I'm happy she's losing the weight.
I'm a little bit of a sodic, what?
Diet sodies!
Soda addict. And I said sodic. Okay.
I did that out.
Like 4 to 5 cans like this. a day. And the
Why are we still
dietitian at
talking
weight
about the
loss
diet
clinic
sodas?
said, let's get you down to 2 a day. So I was doing 2 a day for a bit, and now I'm doing 1 a day. So I'm very, very proud of that change. And
She just
another
hopped on here and
change,
told us she
I was
drinks 2 a
drinking
day
tomato water.
and drinks water with the diet sodas. Did she forget about
And
this?
my goal is 64 ounces, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard for me to get that 64 ounces. So at first I started,
Y'all see this?
like I was only doing like 30 ounces a day.
I drink 2 of these a day.
And now I'm up to around like 40 to 50.
Partially because
So
I'm doing
we're
that tea
slowly,
thing.
like,
You gotta drink
things are
water.
changing and moving and working and grooving. We're doing the thing, and I'm feeling really good.
I'm happy she's
I
sticking
have
with
never
this.
felt
Just certain
more
things aren't adding up.
in my decision for weight loss surgery and for just like sticking to a program. I am taking away
Okay. I do not have that many thoughts on this, honestly. I'm happy that she's doing well, and I don't want to disparage her because I don't think she needs too much negative like criticism because she never takes it constructively. I will just say that based on past videos, I don't know if I necessarily believe that she's actually following the diet. It really seems to me like she's kind of like picking and choosing things that still taste really good, and like that's it. Not that there's anything against things tasting good, because honestly, everything I've been eating that follows the diet tastes really good. So I'm not gonna say that. It's just based on her snack charcuterie. I don't know if I can use those as an example because I've seen 3 of them now. In my opinion, just my opinion, as Karina Kaboom would say, this is my opinion, not facts. Please don't leave anyone negative, disparaging comments. Disparaging comments? God. Okay. Sorry about that. Don't copyright me. I don't necessarily think she's actually following the diet, but that's just me, and I don't know how much my opinion counts for, but I would like to see her like eating some meat, some chicken, maybe not the brown rice. I would like to see more vegetables. I want to see more of her stuffed bell peppers. I want to see her actually cook. I miss when she used to give us her little like sitting in a chair, cooking in the kitchen videos that she used to do. Whether the food looked good or not, because it never looked good. It was always dry. And she uses, like, what's it called? Pam. She uses Pam, like, on stuff. Not that I hate that, because sometimes I use the olive oil spray, but I don't use Pam. It has silicone in it. If you read it, it has silicone in it. Why are you putting silicone in your food? It doesn't actually say silicone. It just has one of the main ingredients in silicone in it. Why she's putting that on her food, it's so bad for her. That's just my opinion. If you like Pam, I'm sorry. Just use olive oil or grapeseed oil or avocado oil. Yes. On a tangent. Okay, I might edit all of that out. So, main thoughts. I'm happy she's losing weight. I'm happy she's sticking with it. We're still on the high part of the cycle. Whether or not this is just to get new subscribers, because I really think it's a ploy to become a weight loss inspiration channel, even though she claims she's not a weight loss channel, she's a vlog channel. I think that's what she's doing, because I think she's taken some keywords that she's seen in other people's channels, like Discomfort, Lynn, and yeah. I think she's targeting a whole new group of people who've never seen her content before and is doing really good. But honestly, I hope that that's enough motivation for her to just keep going and stick it out and actually get the surgery, because I would love for us to be doing our gastric bypass surgery videos at the same time. Because it seems to me like she's almost under 500 pounds, which was what she said her goal was before weight loss surgery, even though the doctor only wanted her to lose 1 pound. I think that's it. That's all I gotta say about Amberlynn. I did do my update 19 days to go update video. Yes. I did that. Do y'all like my look this time? I was inspired by our girl. And also inspired by myself in middle school when I was obsessed with Screamo and had crazy scene hair, and yeah. I even had the little like raccoon extensions. All right, that's enough for today. I'm gonna get this edited and get it put up, and I'm also gonna be posting some of my charcuterie, Amberlynn cooterie, Amberlynn charcuterie. All right, bye guys.